A smug millionaire in his tailored tuxedo, standing at the altar with a triumphant grin, thinking he's won at life. But then the doors swing open, and in walks his ex, glowing like a queen in a fiery red gown, holding the hands of two adorable toddlers who look exactly like him. His face turns ghost white as the secret he's never known explodes in front of hundreds of guests. This is the story of Elena, a woman betrayed, broken, and then beautifully reborn. Stay with me, because this emotional ride is going to leave you speechless that we're a young graphic designer named Elena meets Marcus, a charming entrepreneur with big dreams and even bigger ambition. Elena is full of passion and creativity, with a smile that turns heads and a heart that's pure gold. From their first date in Central Park, watching the leaves fall, it's magic. Marcus whispers sweet promises, takes her on surprise trips, and makes her feel like the center of his universe. She falls hard, supporting him through every late night as he builds his tech startup. Elena designs his logos, refines his pitches, and believes with every fiber of her being that they're building a forever together. Marcus showers her with affection in the early days, flowers, jewelry, endless "I love yous." Coming from a simple family, Elena feels like she's living a dream. She gives him everything: her time, her talent, her unwavering love and care. When his business starts gaining traction, she celebrates every small win like it's her own. But slowly things change. The calls become shorter, the dates fewer, and Marcus spends more nights at the office. Elena brushes off the doubts, telling herself it's just temporary stress. She loves him too much to question it. One rainy evening, Elena decides to surprise him with dinner from his favorite Italian spot. She walks into his sleek office building with a hopeful smile, imagining his delighted reaction. But as she approaches the conference room, she hears laughter, his laughter mixed with a woman's. Peeking through the slightly open door, her world shatters. There is Marcus, entangled with his secretary Lila, a glamorous woman with sharp ambition and zero remorse. They're lost in each other, completely oblivious until Elena drops the takeout bag in shock. The confrontation is brutal. Tears streaming down her face, Elena demands answers. How long? How could you do this to us? Marcus doesn't even look ashamed at first. He straightens his tie and delivers the cruelest blow. It's been months, Elena. You're sweet, but you're holding me back. Lila gets my world, the late nights, the drive. You're just ordinary. He calls her clingy, says she doesn't fit the life he's building. Elena begs, reminds him of their dreams, but Marcus is ice cold. He ends it on the spot, telling her to pack her things and leave his apartment by morning. Devastated, doesn't even cover it. Elena moves back to her parents' quiet suburban home, curling up in her childhood bed, sobbing for days. She quits her job, can't eat, can't sleep. Every memory haunts her. But then, a life-changing discovery. She's pregnant. Not with one baby, but twins. Panic mixes with a fierce protectiveness. She decides right then not to tell Marcus. Knowing his character, he'd either deny it or try to buy his way in. These children deserve better than a father who could betray so easily. Elena channels all the love she once gave Marcus into her growing belly. She whispers promises to her unborn babies every night, vowing to give them the stable, loving home she thought she had. Pregnancy is tough alone. Doctor's appointments, financial worries, endless fatigue, but it fuels her fire. She starts freelancing again, pouring her pain into stunning designs that catch attention online. Clients flood in, praising her talent and resilience. The twins arrive on a beautiful spring day. A boy, Alex, and a girl, Sophia. From the moment she holds them, Elena's heart heals in ways she never expected. They have Marcus's dark hair and eyes, but her gentle spirit. She raises them with endless care, working from home, building her skills. Over the years, an idea sparks. An app connecting freelance creatives with fair-paying clients. She pours everything into it, and it takes off explosively. Investors notice, funding pours in, and soon Elena's company is valued at hundreds of millions. She's not just successful. Her net worth soars to twice what Marcus ever achieved. Meanwhile, Marcus's startup goes public, making him a millionaire in the headlines. He dumps any guilt, fully embracing his playboy life before settling with Lila. Their wedding is set to be the event of the season, extravagant venue, celebrity guests, endless luxury. But Marcus harbors one dark wish, to twist the knife one last time. He tracks down Elena's address and sends a wedding invitation with a handwritten note. Thought you'd want to see how great life is without you. Come witness true success. His goal is pure cruelty, to parade his win and watch her suffer. When the invitation arrives, Elena feels the old pain flare up. Rage, hurt, memories flood back. But then she looks at her thriving business, her beautiful twins now toddlers, and a calm strength washes over her. A small, knowing smile forms. She RSVPs, yes. This isn't about suffering anymore. It's about showing him exactly what he lost, and multiplied by 2. Elena prepares meticulously. A top stylist transforms her into a vision of elegance and power in a breathtaking red gown that hugs her confidence. The twins are dressed in adorable outfits, excited for their special party. As she buckles them into the limo, Elena takes a deep breath, heart pounding with a mix of nerves and empowerment. The city lights flash by as they head to the venue. She reflects on her journey, from a heartbroken girl to a self-made powerhouse, all because she turned one-sided love into unbreakable determination. The twins chatter happily beside her, their little faces the perfect mirror of the man who's about to face the consequences of his betrayal. Tonight isn't just a wedding. It's closure. It's proof that real love and care conquer cruelty every time. And as the limo pulls up to the grand entrance, Elena steps out, head high, ready to turn Marcus's moment of triumph into the shock of his life. Hold on to your hearts, everyone. We're at the wedding now, and the drama is about to explode in the most satisfying way possible. The venue is breathtaking, overlooking the Hudson River with crystal chandeliers sparkling like stars. Guests in designer clothes sip champagne, buzzing about the power couple. Marcus stands tall at the altar, smirking his vows are exchanged with Lila. He scans the crowd, spotting Elena seated gracefully, and his lips curl in satisfaction. He thinks she's there to envy him, to ache over what she lost. The ceremony ends in applause, and the reception begins with music, toasts, and celebration. Elena sits calmly, the twins behaving like angels beside her, drawing admiring glances from nearby tables. As the night flows, Marcus can't resist approaching. Arm in arm with Lila, he saunters over, voice dripping with arrogance. So glad you came, Elena. Isn't this everything? Look how far I've come. He expects tears, defeat. Instead, Elena meets his eyes with quiet power and says, "Oh, I've seen plenty, Marcus. But have you seen this?" She gently turns the twins toward him. Alex and Sophia look up curiously, their faces an undeniable replica. Same jawline, same piercing gaze, same dimpled smile. The air thickens. Marcus freezes, color draining from his face. Meet Alex and Sophia. Elena says softly, voice steady but laced with years of held-back emotion. Your son and daughter. Twins. You threw away a family before you even knew it existed. The revelation hits like thunder. Gasps spread across nearby tables. Lila's grip tightens, her smile faltering. Marcus stammers, This can't be real. You never told me." Elena's eyes glisten, but she doesn't waver. "Why would I? After you called me ordinary and tossed me aside for your better life? I protected them from a man who cheated without a second thought. I raised them alone, poured every ounce of love into them that you never deserved." She stands, voice rising just enough for others to hear. "You invited me here to watch me suffer. But look around, Marcus. My company? Worth twice yours, built on honesty and hard work. My life, filled with real joy. These two beautiful souls who light up my world every day." Tears escape now, not from weakness, but from the raw truth. I love you with everything I had. One-sided or not, that love made me stronger. It turned your betrayal into my triumph. The crowd murmurs. Phones come out discreetly, capturing the moment. Whispers turn to open conversation. Guests recognizing Elena's name from business news, piecing together the scandal. Lila pulls away from Marcus, eyes flashing with anger. "You have kids? With her? You said it was over cleanly." She storms off, leaving Marcus isolated under the spotlight he created. He tries to pull Elena aside, voice low and desperate. We need to talk. DNA test, money, whatever you need. But Elena shakes her head, hugging the twins close. This isn't about money or you anymore. It's about us. The family I built without your lies. The twins sense the tension but smile up at her, melting hearts around them. Guests approach Elena with warmth. Old acquaintances congratulating her success, business contacts slipping cards, impressed by her grace under fire. The party shifts entirely. What was Marcus's victory becomes Elena's moment. The twins charm everyone, dancing to the music, their innocence a stark contrast to the chaos. Marcus watches from the sidelines, regret finally cracking his facade. His empire feels fragile now. Investors exchanging uneasy looks, the scandal already trending online. As the night winds down, Elena gathers her little ones and walks out with dignity. No dramatic exit, just quiet strength. Back in her limo, she holds Alex and Sophia tight, whispering how proud she is, how much she loves them. Tears of relief flow freely now. Closure at last. In the weeks that follow, the story goes viral. Elena's empowerment inspires countless viewers. Her app surges with new users, and she launches initiatives for single parents. Marcus faces fallout. Sponsorships waver. Lila leaves, forcing him to confront the emptiness of his choices. Redemption feels far, but the lesson is clear. Elena thrives, watching sunsets from her penthouse with her twins, hearts full. She turned pain into power, betrayal into blessings, twice over. Proof that true love, even when unreturned, can build something unbreakable. What a journey, right? From deepest heartbreak to ultimate triumph. If this story touched you, gave you chills, or made you cheer for Elena, smash that like button, subscribe for more captivating tales, and drop a comment. Would you have shown up to that wedding? Remember, the best revenge is rising stronger, and sometimes it comes in pairs. Hold on to your hearts because the moment we've all been waiting for is here. The wedding of the year is about to become the scandal of the decade. The grand ballroom glitters under 1,000 lights, the Hudson River sparkling beyond floor-to-ceiling windows. Champagne flows, laughter echoes, and every guest is dressed to impress. Marcus stands at the center of it all, chest puffed out, arm around his stunning bride Lila, as they finish their vows. He steals a glance toward Elena in the crowd and smirks, convinced she's sitting there burning with jealousy, regretting ever loving him. The ceremony ends in thunderous applause, the newlyweds kiss, and the reception explodes in a celebration. Music pumping, toasts flying, everyone celebrating the perfect couple. Elena remains perfectly composed in her seat, the fiery red gown making her impossible to ignore. Beside her, Alex and Sophia play quietly with the little toys she packed, their sweet faces drawing smiles from strangers nearby. Marcus can't resist the urge to gloat. Minutes into the reception, he strides over with Lila, clinging to his arm, both of them radiating arrogance. Well, Elena, he says loudly enough for nearby tables to hear. Thanks for coming. Hope you're enjoying the show. This is what real success looks like. His eyes gleam with cruelty, waiting for her to crumble. Instead, Elena rises slowly, grace in every movement, and looks him dead in the eye. A soft, knowing smile touches her lips. I've enjoyed plenty, Marcus. But I think it's time you enjoyed something too. She gently guides the twins to stand in front of her, turning their faces toward him. Alex giggles and reaches up, while Sophia tilts her head curiously. In that instant, time stops. The resemblance is undeniable. The same dark wavy hair, the same sharp jawline just starting to form, the same piercing eyes that once charmed Elena now staring back from two tiny versions of Marcus. His face goes ashen. The champagne glass in his hand trembles. What who? He stutters. Elena's voice is calm, but carries the weight of years. Meet your son and daughter, Marcus, Alex and Sophia. Twins. Born 9 months after you told me I was too ordinary for your life. A collective gasp ripples outward as guests lean in, conversations dying instantly. Lila's perfectly made-up face twists in shock, her grip on Marcus's arm turning claw-like. Marcus tries to recover, voice cracking. You never told me. This is insane. You can't just spring this. But Elena cuts through him like a blade wrapped in silk. Why would I tell the man who cheated for months? Who threw me out like trash the second someone shinier came along? I protected them from you. I raised them alone, worked through every sleepless night, built something real while you chase shallow trophies. Her eyes shine with unshed tears, but her posture never wavers. You sent that invitation to hurt me, to watch me suffer. But look at me now. My company, valued at twice yours, earned with integrity you never had. My life, filled with love that actually matters. Phones come out. Whispers turn to open murmurs. Someone nearby recognizes Elena's name from tech magazines and gasps. That's the creator of Creative Connect? She's worth hundreds of millions. The tide shifts in seconds. Guests who moments ago fawned over Marcus now watch him with judgment. Lila yanks her arm away, voice shrill. You have kids? With her? You swore it was nothing serious. She storms off in a swirl of white silk, heels clicking furiously across the marble floor. Marcus lunges forward, trying to pull Elena aside, desperation replacing his smugness. We need to talk. DNA test, lawyers, money. I'll give you whatever. Elena steps back, shielding the twins instinctively. No, Marcus. This isn't about your money or your control. It's about the family I built without your lies, without your betrayal. These children will never know the pain you caused because I'll love them enough for both of us. She kneels briefly, kissing each twin on the forehead, and they beam up at her with pure trust, a sight that breaks hearts across the room. The atmosphere flips completely. What was meant to be Marcus's triumph becomes Elena's coronation. Strangers approach her with genuine warmth. Women telling her she's an inspiration, men slipping business cards, old acquaintances hugging her with tears in their eyes. The twins steal the show entirely, charming everyone with their giggles and dances to the music still playing awkwardly in the background. Elena laughs with them, her joy real and radiant, proving that healing looks like this, surrounded by love that chose you back. Marcus stands isolated, watching the empire he built on ego crack in real time. Investors at nearby tables exchange glances, already mentally pulling support. Social media lights up with videos of the confrontation, hashtags trending within minutes. His perfect day lies in ruins, and for the first time, genuine regret flickers across his face as he realizes exactly what his cheating cost him. Not just Elena, but an entire family he never knew existed. As the night winds down, Elena gathers her little ones, thanks those who approached her, and walks out with her head held high. No dramatic scene, no final words, just quiet, unbreakable strength. In a limo ride home, she holds Alex and Sophia close as they fall asleep against her, whispering how much she loves them, how proud she is, tears of relief finally falling freely. Closure feels like peace that in the weeks that follow, Elena's story explodes online. Empowerment pages share it, podcasts discuss it, and her app sees record downloads. She launches new features supporting single parents, turning her pain into purpose that helps millions. Marcus faces the fallout alone. Deals falter, reputation damaged, Lila gone. The lesson sinks in too late. Betrayal has consequences and real love